What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's me, LibbyFox, and today I'm going to be doing another video about Ever After High. And without further ado, here we go. We left off at Cedar Wood. Cedar Wood was the last one that I showed you guys. So, I'm going to show you what I have so far. Courtly Jester, 18 years old. I combined it with some courtly gesture, blah blah blah. I combined it with like outfits that you would see in like a medieval or like court setting for like the fool, and obviously the original character design. And then I made that Jacqueline I cannot say this last name. Jacqueline Jester, 25 years old. Very cute in my opinion. I really like the really poofy pants. I really like it. Crystal Winter, 14 years old. From when I remember watching the show, like, I remember seeing a couple of the Ever After High stuff, and the teenagers do not all look like their ages, like they're supposed to be. It makes no sense. Why would a 14-year-old be wearing stiletto high heels? Like, why? But anyways, I combined it with, I think, some concept art from a movie. I don't know. I looked up like Frozen Queen kind of stuff, and also Winter's mom, and Hans Christian Andersen kind of art, and I combined it all together to make Celeste Winter, 21 years old. And I think she looks very regal, and I made her staff a little longer and a bit darker, but I think it looks really, really cute. I tried to include the pink in like purples. I didn't realize that there wasn't actually a lot of pink just on her lips. So yeah, oopsie daisy there, but it kind of looks like she's matured and adds some more colors to her palette, which is cool. Chase Redford, 16 years old. Little night outfit, and plus the night motifs or whatever ideas. And then made him into Edmund Redford, 25 years old. And he looks like a little knight without a helmet on, just like he is in his concept art. Not concept art, his show art. And I think it looks very handsome, very adorable. Took me a while to figure out the hair, but I figured it out. And I had a little oopsie with the paint, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's Edmund Redford. Darling Charming, 16 years old. Combining it with some prince and lady knight and princess motif stuff, like ideas. And I made this like knight princessly outfit, and I think it's really cute. I added some paint to the actual outfit after pencil work. I think it gives it a little texture too, which is kind of fun. And it looks really cute. And I added some gold highlights so it looks a little bit more blonde. Because before I added some gold, it was just like more green and blue and a little bit pink. So I wanted to add some like yellow to make it a bit more blonde, which hopefully that worked. Oh, this name is gonna be so difficult to pronounce. Farah? Too many R's and too many A's. Farah Good Fairy. I'm so glad I changed it. 17 years old. I added it with a bunch of fairy godmothers, and I changed her name to Cadence Good Fairy, 22 years old. And I really like the little purple highlighted bangs situation. It's really cute. And the wings were kind of like, what do I do? So I just did like really cutie patootie lines that kind of look like her original wings. They would look a bit more fairy-like to me, which is really fun. Her dress looks like an ocean, like an underwater ocean. I didn't mean for that to happen, but it kind of looks similar to her original, which was what I was going for. And I added like some stars because she has some stars going on. And you can't really tell on the tiara, but yeah, that's what I did. And I like it. Gingerbread House, 16 years old. Combining it with some cute cooking motifs, I guess. And it was so difficult to figure out the skin tone, but I tried my best. And she is now Luann, Luana Breadhouse, 21 years old. And I gave her some gold highlights in her hair, because why not? An adult might want to experiment with their hair. Plus, I didn't really like the lines that were separating the hair pinks, so I just want to do some little gold. Just make it, looks cute. And I tried to keep her little cauldron so that way it looks like her, because when I did some, like, I took a picture of it with my phone on Google AI or whatever, and like asked it if it looked like her, and it said it looked like Pinkie Pie. How does that look like Pinkie Pie? Like, I get it with the sprinkles and the waffle and the hair, but it's clearly not Pinkie Pie. It's not. It's not. But yeah, that's what I did for Luann Breadhouse. Holly O'Hare, 18 years old. I combined it with like 2010s prom dress and like a bit of Once Upon a Time and medieval dress. And then obviously the original colors of the character. And then moving on to Lorelai O'Hare, 25 years old. I did not. Oh boy. 1 second. Okay, all fixed. So this is Lorelai, and I actually put some gold paint. Like, I tried to do like a thin layer of gold paint, and I think it made her hair a lot more orange and a lot more like shiny, which is very good. And I couldn't do that much purple because I didn't want to use that much purple, so I was like very sparing with my purple. And the little motif, like the little, I'm saying the word motif a lot. The little, this design right here, hopefully you can see my mouse, but like this design on the dress, I tried to do it on the skirt here, and then obviously the purple for the bodice and stuff. This bodice was inspired by this bodice, and then the off the shoulder thing is like kind of like that, and like the chunky borderline is also that too, along with this too. I have this cup situation, like this sleeve thingy right here going on right there. That was the whole thing. And then I have a bunch of little braids and like a bunch of chunks of hair that are like really curly to look like this, and maybe a little bit like that, because like it's a lot of hair, and she's gonna want to braid some of it. So with all this going on here, why not? But yeah, that's Lorelai O'Hare. Hopper Croakington II, 16 years old, in his school outfit, and then I added like some frog prince kind of feeling outfits. Definitely this, like this part right here onto here. But yeah, I combined this to make this. I put some gold on here. I was like having a gold day where I was like using my gold paint. I was like, let's make this shiny. And I did. Not on the crown though. That right there is like a little area for like to keep the black away from the eye, so that way the eye doesn't blend in. But yeah, this is Frederick Croakington II. I should have just took out the second, but like it's too late now. I already wrote it on a piece of paper and laminated it, so I can't like go back now. But yeah, I liked this silhouette part, like this tunic thing of the outfit here, and transfer it to here. But the sleeve situation is more like this, where it's like not poofed. And I kind of was like inspired with this pants, but I didn't know how to replicate it, so it's just like regular pants that I've been doing before. And obviously these shoes are kind of like those. And I don't have like a sword or anything. Maybe like a sword is hiding, like a little dagger is hiding in there or something. I was kind of happy that I did the cape, because then I could hide a hand, and that way I wouldn't have to draw a hand. Just one hand is fine, which is great. And I took the green and the green socks, and I made it the main event, because he's a frog. Why not embrace it? And he still has his like jacket details, but on here. And I tried to make like the look where it's draped, like a draped look, where it's not like fully spread out, where you can see all the details like on this, but it's kind of like where like the wrinkles are covering up certain parts of the design. That's what I wanted to do. And I did do the pink, but I didn't know how to do this design, so I just kept it simple. And the red is in the crown. And obviously the brown for the shoes. But yeah, that's Frederick Crookington II, age 22. Okay, so Humphrey Dumpty, 15 years old. I took all of this, and I made this. So cute, so dorky. It's kind of like a Victorian, I don't know, tax collector? I don't know. I don't know what he looked like. Just kind of looks like a cute dork. But yeah, he's got like an egg-themed bowler hat. I think that's what it's called. It's kind of like a top hat, but not really. But yeah, gold situation. Gold, 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 gold. But yeah, I took the colors from here and worked it into here. And I wanted to keep the same smile, so I did my best. I honestly don't know why I put that there. But yeah, I was kind of inspired mostly by these two. I was tempted to do something for from this outfit, but I didn't know how to do it, so I was like, just keep you for inspiration and motivation. But yeah, that's Hector Dumpty, 20 years old. And I currently have Jackie Frost, 19 years old, to Anastasia Frost, 25 years old, completed, but not taken a picture of yet because it has not been laminated. And same thing with Justine Dancer, 15 years old, to Amelia Dancer, 21 years old. These two are not laminated, and they'll go back to back on each other. But yeah, so hopefully you'll be seeing Jackie Frost, Justine Dancer, and then the rest of these in the next video. On to the real life to see what they look like. Yay! Okay, so we have Jacqueline Jester. Jacqueline Just. Oh my gosh, I cannot say the last name. It's there, Jacqueline. Yeah. So with this one, it's just a simple this is a simple fool's outfit, okay? I cannot say that last name or the title. Okay, so these are all of the names and changes, and I hope you will enjoy it. I actually had to go over that in a pen to fix the name. I thought Priscilla would be fine, but Priscilla works much better. But yeah, this is, what I'm doing. Hopefully you can understand most of them. And when I pronounce them, when I do their video, it'll make more sense. But yeah, this is Jacqueline Gesture. Blech. Okay, ignore the guitar in the background. So here is Celeste Winter. Then here is Edmund Redford. Yeah, you can see the little accident there, but otherwise the hair looks fantastic. Like, look at that. That is beautiful. Like, look at those little horsies. It's so cute. But yeah, this is the outfit. I really like it. It's so cute. Okay, gonna make a little thing. Okay, here we have Darling Charming, now Athena Charming. She kind of does look like an Athena, which honestly is so cute. Some of this is paint, which is kind of fun. Obviously marker first, then paint, or marker, pencil, then paint. Yeah, I kind of like what I did with all this blue. It was like 2 blues in a row. It was like, oh, so much blue. But yeah. Like, look at that. It looks like an ocean situation. I was also very happy with what I did with, like, these diamonds. Like, that's, like, my kind of, like, big attempt with drawing that kind of diamond style. I'm, like, very happy with myself with that. And, like, look at the freckles. They're so cute. They're so cute. I really like it. But, yeah. And then you can tell there's a bit of the ink underneath the gold, but yeah, this is the hair situation. And I don't know why Google said it looked like Pinkie Pie. I just don't get it. It's not Pinkie Pie. It's Ginger. Now Luana, Bread House. She's clearly got the cauldron purse. Also, if you can't tell, there's like a there is a if I can get the camera to focus. There's a zipper situation. I tried to do like a zipper detail. Got difficult, but I tried. But yeah. Oh wait, there's another side I forgot. So here is Lorelai. There's a little bit of like some gold paint on the flowers, but it is what it is. But I tried my best, and I think the gold kind of helps make the flowers look a little cooler too. I wanted more flowers like to put throughout her hair, but I used those up for something else. But yeah, this is the outfit. I sometimes don't like doing shoes for characters. It's like really annoying to get them right. So if you can tell with the draping, it took me a little bit to figure it out, but I got it, and I really like how the draping looked and how the design looks. And I like that I got to hide an arm. That means I don't have to do an arm. That's great. Like, so shiny! So cool. And then obviously that's the eye situation. That his highlight is on the other side of the eye, on the other part of his face. But yeah. Does that not look like a Frederick? Alright, and then here we have Hector. This looks like a Hector to me. And here's the hat situation. It kind of looks like an egg on his head, which is kind of cute. Like a really yellowy, orangey egg. Which some eggs do come in yellow and orange. But yeah, the jacket, the pants, the shoes, I really like how it all turned out. This is a lot shorter than the last one. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell when you want to be notified about another video.